Family gatherings, two words that can either spark joy or send chills down your spine. Let's be honest, they're like a sitcom waiting to happen. Every family has its own unique cast of characters. You've got your crazy uncles, your gossiping aunts, and enough food to feed a small army. The sheer variety of dishes is both impressive and overwhelming. And that's before we even get to the awkward conversations. The ones that make you want to disappear. The ones, why aren't you married yet? Or the classic, when are you giving me grandkids? These questions are like a rite of passage at every family gathering. Don't worry, I've got your back. Navigating these events can be tricky, but it's not impossible. Think of me as your fairy godmother of family functions. With a little bit of humor and a lot of patience, I'm here to arm you with the ultimate guide to dodging those awkward questions and escaping unscathed. We've all been there, right? Stuck in a loop of small talk and forced smiles, trapped in a conversation about Uncle Bob's stamp collection while silently screaming inside. But fear not, there are ways to gracefully exit these situations. A well-timed bathroom break or an urgent phone call can be your best friends. And remember, sometimes the best way to handle these moments is to just laugh along. After all, family gatherings are a comedy of errors. So embrace the chaos, cherish the moments, and know that you're not alone in this sitcom of life. Until next time, keep smiling and stay prepared for the next family reunion adventure. Let's talk strategy. Family gatherings can be a minefield of questions and curiosities, especially when it comes to your personal life. First, you need to identify the usual suspects. These are the relatives who have a knack for turning a casual conversation into an interrogation. The relatives who are practically professionals at asking uncomfortable questions. They have a way of making you feel like you're on the witness stand. Aunt Carol, for example, has an uncanny ability to sniff out a single person within a 10-mile radius. She's always on the lookout for the latest scoop. She's like a love life detective with a penchant for potato salad. No family event is complete without her signature dish and her probing questions. So, are you seeing anyone special? She'll ask with a twinkle in her eye. It's her favorite question, and she delivers it with a smile that says she already knows the answer. Don't panic. This is where your evasion skills come in. It's all about staying calm and collected, even if you're caught off guard. My go-to? A simple, "Oh, Aunt Carol, you're too funny." This light-hearted response can deflect the question and keep the mood cheerful. "I'm so focused on my career right now." This answer not only shifts the focus, but also highlights your dedication and ambition, making it a win-win. You can also steer the conversation towards your hobbies or recent achievements. Sharing something you're passionate about can divert attention and keep the conversation positive. Remember, the goal is to enjoy the gathering and connect with your family, without feeling like you're under a microscope. With a bit of strategy, you can navigate these conversations with ease. Sometimes a quick getaway is your best bet. Strategic bathroom breaks are your friend, my friend. When you feel an awkward conversation brewing, excuse yourself politely. No one can argue with a full bladder. Another classic escape route? Offer to help in the kitchen. Trust me, no one will question your sudden interest in dish towels. Section 4. The art of distraction. In social settings, the ability to divert attention can be incredibly useful. Distraction is another powerful tool in your arsenal. It can help diffuse tension, shift focus, or simply keep the mood light and enjoyable. Remember, the key is to be subtle. You don't want to make it obvious that you're trying to change the subject. Casually bring up a neutral topic that's sure to spark a lively conversation. It could be something as simple as a recent movie or a trending news story. Did you hear about that squirrel that water skied across the lake? Works every time. People love quirky and unexpected stories. Bonus points if you can work in a funny anecdote. Humor is a great way to engage people and make them feel at ease. People love a good story, especially if it involves a mischievous pet or a disastrous cooking attempt. These relatable moments can bring everyone together and create a shared experience. So next time you find yourself in a social situation, remember the art of distraction. It's a simple yet effective way to keep the conversation flowing and everyone entertained. Section 5. When all else fails. Okay, so you've exhausted all your options, and you're cornered by Great Aunt Mildred, who wants to know why you haven't written a novel yet. Time for Plan Z. Embrace the awkwardness. Sometimes, the best way to deal with an uncomfortable situation is to just lean into it. Laugh it off, make a self-deprecating joke, or simply change the subject. Section 6. Embrace the chaos. Remember, family gatherings are a mixed bag. They can be chaotic, unpredictable, and yes, even a little awkward. But they're also filled with love, laughter, and memories in the making. So, the next time you're feeling overwhelmed at a family function, take a deep breath and remember these tips. And hey, if all else fails, just remember, you can always blame it on me.